Welcome back to S.4.G. It is what it is, opinion show. Now, I checked out the interview. With young Jeezy, okay? As far as with DJ Akademiks and Joe Budden. Now, a lot of people were saying, you know what I mean? A lot of people looked at it like that, like, you know, DJ Akademiks, they always saying it about him. And Joe Budden, they trying to say that, you know, they was shook. They was shook talking to Jeezy and all that. And some people even went on to say that, you know, Joe Budden didn't want to look at Jeezy in his eyes and all that. I didn't see that. You know what I mean? From what I'm saying, you know what I mean, the whole time they talking, you know what I'm saying, Budden was looking at him in his eyes. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get what they talking about on that note. You know what I'm saying? Now, taking them serious? Oh yeah, I seen that. I seen that very clearly. They knew. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it is what it is. And you got to know, like, Jeezy came in the game, if you don't know, he came in the game fresh out of jail. Jay-Z put him on fresh out of jail. You know what I'm saying? Even though he still was successful when he came in the game, he had money, cars, and everything that he rap about, and these rappers rap about. But at the same time, if you know the history, Jeezy came in from jail. Jay-Z put him on. Jay-Z knew what he was doing. But another thing I got to say, and I've been realizing through Jeezy music, I used to wake up every morning playing Jeezy music. Jeezy music is hustler music, man. You know what I'm saying? Some people label dope boy. All right, you label what you want. I label hustler music, hustler motivation music. But it's like he evolved. You know what I'm saying? The next minute, it's like he got even more political and stuff like that. So what I noticed was, after hearing growth in his music, and especially this interview, and then, you know, tracks like My President Is Black, stuff like that, you know what I mean? But this joint right here, this interview I heard, and if you didn't hear it, you got to check it out, with Joe Budden. Forget all that, if DJ Akademiks was intimidated and, you know what I mean, Joe Budden, forget all that crap. It was a deep and good interview to me because I got to see even more how down to earth Jeezy is. How down to earth and thoroughbred he is. All he talked about was being an inspiration and changing people's lives and helping the next person come up, helping the next person blow up, doing more for somebody than he'd do for himself, and saying that's what it's really about. You know what I'm saying? And that's decent. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody knows it is what it is, not to glorify. Everybody knows young Jeezy is a gangster. Young Jeezy is, you know what I mean, straight up, he bought that life. Everybody knows that. That really knows knows about young Jeezy and knows his history. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And for him to glorify that, you know, to glorify just being, you know, being an inspiration, you know what I mean, being a leader, you know what I mean, forget being a boss, being a leader. You know what I'm saying? That's deep, and that's what's up. You know what I mean? Now, I mean, he kept it funky. He told him, he said, you know, that's why when I speak on topics, situations, stuff like that, speak my opinion, I make sure I speak both sides of everything. Now, I put the full truth out there. I'm not just nobody and salute to everybody that stopped me in the street. You know what I mean? They be showing me love for my show. They know I'm not somebody just get up on here and start criticizing people and putting people down. I'm not with that. There's people that do that. You know what I'm saying? Where he told him, he's like, hey, like, you know, these people that you know what I'm saying, you being a tough critic on and talking about them, they could be the same person that could be out here that if they wasn't artists, rap artists or something, they'd have been out here terrorizing or robbing you. You know what I mean? Making it hard for you out here. But instead, they chose a path of being an artist, trying to be a celebrity or whatever, and making a way out. And it becoming a way out for them. You know what I mean? Which is true. Which is true. You know what I'm saying? But it was a deep, straight up interview, man. A straight up interview. You know what I mean? It got to even more show you how down to earth Jeezy is, man. That boy's 100. You know what I mean? And God willing, you know what I mean, I'm going to get to bust it up with Jeezy, get the collab with him, all that good stuff, man, because that's the type of people I like to keep around me. You know what I mean? That's the type of people I like to keep around me, man. Some real talk. You know what I mean? And I gotta say it, like again, you know what I mean? Shout out to Uzi Gang, Edo. Shout out to you, bro. Like, it is what it is. Like, I like thoroughbreds. Genuine from the rip. We got together, it was like we knew each other for years, man. On some real talk. Genuine dude, man. It is what it is. Shout out to Lil Uzi, all y'all, man. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Young Jeezy interview, y'all gotta check that out. Well, you know you go by Jeezy now. Straight authentic, man. Straight up deep interview, man. Seriously, like, he's like one of the realest in the game right now, man. You know what I mean? All he talked about his lives, he's changing the things that he's doing to, you know what I mean, help lead people out of the life that they was living and making a difference, changing lives and stuff. That's what it's about. And that's all he kept talking about. That's what it's about. Helping the next person, you know what I'm saying, get out of their struggles, feed their family, being a blessing to others. And telling other artists and all that to realize that you've been blessed to bless others. You know what I'm saying? For real, you're blessed just to be blessed to bless others. You know what I mean? A lot of people are not as fortunate as you to have what you got. So show that by blessing somebody else, man. It is what it is. That's what God be trying to show his life is all about, for real, for real. You know what I mean? You feed that homeless person, or you provide for those that don't have it. You take care of your kids. You do everything that you're supposed to do. Now, I understand people be in the struggle, because I'll be going through the same thing myself, ups and downs and stuff like that, where sometimes you got to get yourself together before you can provide for others, even your own family. Because how can you provide for your own family if your money ain't right? You understand what I'm saying? You know, but when you get it right, do what you're supposed to do. And God is going to bless you. It is what it is. So make sure y'all check out that Jeezy interview, man. It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? On the everyday struggle with Joe Budden and DJ Akademiks. It's one of the realest. It is what it is. Make the hood rich.